This is an ESG video capsule. IT insights in 140 seconds or less.
We have never been more dependent on our data than we are today. It used to be that we had a few key systems that folks depended on, and then there was the rest of IT. And if something in that category was temporarily down, it was inconvenient, but it was manageable. And those days are over. Sure, there are still some key systems that are referred to as Tier 1 applications, and when ESG surveyed IT pros on those, nearly half, 49%, had recovery time objectives, RTOs of 15 minutes or less. 83% had an RTO of 3 hours or less. It's hard to figure out what's wrong with the system, invoke a restore of it, and then bring everything back online in 3 hours. That's why it's been common for IT to supplement daily backups with other data protection mechanisms on those key systems, replication, snapshots, etc. And for Tier 1 systems, we would expect that. But when ESG asked those same IT pros about normal applications, the dependency on IT became very obvious. Nearly 1 in 4 normal systems have that same 15 minutes or less RTO. 62%, that's 5 out of 8, have that 3 hours or less requirement. Put it all together, and it's hard to imagine any IT system going down. And if the only thing that you're doing is traditional backup, you might be hard-pressed to meet those SLAs, particularly when you consider that only 86% of backups complete and only 82% of restores meet their prescribed SLAs. That means 1 in 5 restores doesn't meet expectations. I'm not saying that backups are bad. What I am saying is that environments need to supplement them with a range or a spectrum of data protection mechanisms. Yes, you still need to do backups for recovering to previous points in time, but you should also be archiving so that you can preserve what you need, and snapshotting for faster recovery, and replication for distance-based protection, and availability for ensuring uptime. And when you put all that together into one strategy, and hopefully a few interoperable products, then you can achieve the disaster preparedness and the business continuity that we're all striving for.